this example, I will explain more about the factor and the dummy variables. So let's stick with our example where we have I, 10 values, x, also 10 values, and then z, 10 characters. So we're going to use z as a grouping variable. So how is this done? Well, usually in the LM function, for instance, a character vector will automatically be used as a grouping variable. So as you can see with this LM formula, where we added the z variable to explain y together with x, you get 4 coefficients for z. So the beta, the first beta, actually shows the difference between the group B on Z and group A, which is now the reference category. Group C differs from group A by minus 0.25, and group D differs from group A by 0.36, now etc. Okay, so let's say, we're not interested in the differences with group A, but we're interested in the differences with group D. So then we would have to relevel our vector variable. And I think originally this is a character vector, so let me just show you how to find this. So indeed it's a character. Now we're going to create a factor out of it. Now a factor is very similar to a character, so let me just print both of them. So with Z, you see that you have these quotation marks around it, meaning that this is a character. If you create a factor out of it, you still have the same levels, you still have A, B, C, D, E, but the quotation marks are removed, and now you have added like this levels command. So these levels, you can also read it as groups. Yeah, so these levels are actually treated as groups. Now, if we're gonna have like these levels next to the factor variable, then we can also use relevel. So let's relevel it and see now how Z works. Now again, you get these levels, but now in a different ordering. You see that D comes first. Well, first A, B, C, D is always, usually it will always give like the alphabetic ordering, but now, we said that we want to have D as the reference category, and therefore it has to come first. Okay, if we now use the LM function again, you see that these 4 coefficients no longer include D, but they include the differences with respect to D. So A differs from D with minus 0.36, B differs from D by minus 1.557. Yeah. Okay, so this is the dummy variables in the factor and relevel.